Well, we're here at Fiber Connect 24 to talk about accelerating the fiber future. And I think we can all agree that fiber is the optimal waveguide for delivering the services of the future. However, there are some other alternatives that we have to consider just to make the economic case work for a lot of different areas of the network. Serving MDUs, serving historical buildings, or even serving areas of the network that are just too far to be deployed economically with fiber. I'm Geoff Burke from DZS. I run marketing there, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about some of the other services that are necessary to deliver gigabit and multi-gigabit experiences that are fiber-like into some of these remote locations. So here at Fiber Connect 24, we are spending a lot of our time talking to our customers about, now that they've passed a whole slew of customers with fiber, how they use that same infrastructure to go and to get into multi-dwelling units, small condominium areas, duplexes, things like that, that may not necessarily be conducive for multiple reasons to be able to get fiber in those areas. And so we've been talking to them about the options of taking G.fast and fiber extension technologies like G.fast and MG.fast in the future that can offer symmetrical gigabit services today and even multi-gigabit services tomorrow, right, into these locations. A lot of folks have actually seen that somewhere between 10 and maybe even 30% of the locations in their fiber deployed networks do not have easy access because they are in some of these historically challenged or MDU challenged environments. And so that's been a big theme of some of the conversations we've had here today. And certainly our fiber extension products are a great fix for that. In addition to that, we've had a lot of conversation with the folks that are very remote locations, right? Locations where fixed wireless access has become a real option for going out and delivering a gigabit experience, many times self-installed by putting outdoor units in the outside of windows and using ribbon cables to go under the windows and into the homes and deliver an otherwise, gigabit-ready experience in those environments. We're finding that in both these cases, the cost of this deployment can be anywhere from 45 to 60% less expensive than fiber, and of course doesn't have the long-term viability, but for the next 5 to 10 years may be a perfect solution for many of these customers, and most importantly allows them to get gigabit services and multi-gigabit services into these customers faster, and therefore not losing them to competition or losing them as customers altogether. The one other thing I wanted to mention today that fits into this whole accelerating fiber faster is an area of the network that a lot of people don't think about, which is once you have, I heard it actually conveyed really interestingly here at the conference, where you have a beautiful road and what they call a crappy highway, right? It's basically the idea that once you have fiber deployed in a community, if it's not supported by a robust middle mile, then you may as well you're actually shooting yourself in the foot because you have limits on what you actually can support service-wise in those environments. And ultimately, we have introduced a number of services that are ready to take the optical edge all the way to the edge of the network, where these sorts of services, these fiber services, are being deployed utilizing DWDM coherent optics to deliver anywhere from 100 gig to 400 gig to these environments cost effectively in hardened form factors, and matching the requirements of rural areas to the needs of having, again, gigabit and multi-gigabit services delivered via the fiber infrastructure. So, I want to take a few minutes today to talk to you about some of these issues. We're finding them very exciting intellectually for us. We're seeing a lot of our customers really run into these head on, and think that DZS has a number of great solutions between fiber extension, between fixed wireless access with licensed spectrum over 4G and 5G, and with next generation hardened coherent optics that actually solve all these across the access edge and optical edge domains. Thank you very much.